And actually what happened is I proposed to her on the very same spot that we had our first kiss. I made sure the photographer that I hired was hiding behind the tennis courts to actually get the pictures.
It's a weekend in February, I believe February 11th was what it was, because we were going up to my parents' house because I was going to celebrate my birthday there. And he was like, well, let's all dress nice because, you know, the theme is red, my favorite color. And so I put on a really pretty red dress and some nice clothes and everything. And he's like, oh, I got to stop by Center because they're asking about, like, alumni stuff. And I figured since it's on the way, we'll just stop by there. And I think it'd be cool if we just saw Center again. And I was like, you know, in my head, I'm like, a little weird, but okay, I could call Center to ask about alumni stuff, you know. And so we get there, and I was like, well, isn't the alumni office on the other side of campus? And he's like, but there's, like, no parking there. And I'm like, okay, that's fair, because we're parked, like, near the tennis courts, which is where we had our first kiss. So I'm like, oh, babe, do you remember we had our first kiss here? And he's like, uh-huh. And so he gets out, and he's like, well, we've got some time. Let's just take a walk. And I'm like, I'm getting a little suspicious now. I'm like, okay. And so we start walking, and he's not like, he like starts falling behind, and I'm like, where do you go? And then he like gets down on his knee, and I turn around, and he's got the ring out. And then I hear a click, 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 and he's hired a photographer to hide in the shadows and get my reaction, because I'm like, I'm going, oh, and then I go, ow! It was sweet.
The love of my life and the best thing that ever happened to me. Ever since we first met under the umbrella and the moment that you laughed at my silly, absolutely silly Dungeons & Dragons joke, I've known that our relationship was something different. From our time at Center, to Hazard, to Lexington, to everywhere, we've always been there for each other. Our relationship has thrived through everything, through COVID, through long distance, and through the dreaded night shift. And I know that no matter what job I work, no matter where we go, we will still be together. Because of you. Because you're loving, you're intelligent, you're thoughtful, you're caring, you're kind, you're everything and more, and you fill my heart with joy. No relationship is perfect. Sometimes I may husband look, but what matters is I found the one thing that is really important in life, you. Just like sometimes you forget to do the laundry. But those aren't the big things in life. What matters is that we love each other and that we carry our love in our hearts throughout our lives. We will carry each other through illness and through health. We will commit every single day to making sure that each other's life is the best it could ever be. We will be together till death, and I couldn't have it any other way. Andrea Thompson, I love you. Let's do this.
It's been an incredible journey we've had so far together. Getting to know and love each other. It started with a rainy night, a kind act, a cute phrase that has turned into a beautiful relationship filled with love, laughter, and joy. I promise to continue being a supportive shoulder for you to share with. And I also promise to always eat whatever you cook for me and clean the dishes afterwards. I thought I knew what love was before, but being with you has opened my eyes to what love really is. You're always my calm and strong rock I can turn to when I'm mad or frustrated, soothing my anger when I need it most, usually when I'm hungry. I am in awe of the person you are, so gentle, compassionate, and filled with so much empathy for others. You truly are my soulmate. My other half, my whole heart. I love you with all I am, and I cannot wait to continue our journey together as a married couple. I know it won't always be easy, it never is, but loving you has been one of the easiest things I've done, so I know whatever comes our way, we'll make it through it together. As one of my favorite movie quotes says, "For it is plain as anyone can see, we are simply meant to be."
Big round of applause to your newlyweds.